I spent an entire in-game decade building a space fleet and leading it to RTS glory in a new Homeworld style game. From designing my own capital ships to leading an armada, I dive into Era 1. Let's begin. And we officially land. Era 1 is now our era. The command station is here. Now there'll be a few weird glitches. This is a demo/alpha, but for the beginning, let's start getting some stuff up. We need a few more scavengers to grab supplies and prepare us for war. These little guys are our scavengers. Our goal for now is to rebuild our ships, build massive command ships, and prepare for full-scale war. Our command ship can make basic equipment, not the big stuff. It has a very small point defense gun on it and 2 scavenger segments. Now we need to start off by building a basic crew quarters underneath to straight up connect it. It'll give us another 1,000 soldiers to man our stuff. Get a warehouse here and here to give us even more resource storage, and slowly but surely wait for resources to flow in. One of our big goals is to get another big command point down to get active command battle warships in. We need the capitals on the field, because even though these guys are pretty big, they're not as big as one of these. And honestly, if you show me a modular thing where I can just modular my entire ship, I'm going to modular the heck out of it. Basic modules are 300 minerals, 30 soldiers, and 30 seconds. So I will be building a few of those to start pumping it out. Get some utilities like better engines, better command things, even resource drop points so I get even more scavenger craft working on it, because that's the way we're working. And I think that'll give us the advantage. The enemy are mainly pirates, and we are the Federation. Our very first 2 scavenger craft have returned home. The ore is slowly running, which is good, because these guys hold 500. I mean, 1,000 just for the crew quarters. And then another 1,000 for the 2 warehouses. And get some research. A research building is another 1,500 resources. I'll build one of those down here as well. And that will give us access to research, of which I'll be immediately grabbing the stuff so I can build a deployer. A deployer is a command position for another massive modular ship. But until then, I'm just watching these 2 scavengers release resources while these 2 scavengers wait and those 2 scavengers grab fuel and resources. The first warehouse is complete, the crew quarters is complete. As you can see, my little drone arms are slowly but surely fabricating another warehouse. One thing I will do is, I'm going to kind of frontline this thing. We're going to need a lot of resources, a lot of guns, otherwise we're probably going to extremely die. In an emergency, I will start massively printing out some Rangers, our basic fighter, but until then, all we can do is wait. Oh, it's done, and we should have it officially complete. We can now start doing research, which again will require even more resources. So we need the remote energy transfer to begin building another capital ship. Because honestly, I need something on the front lines, which isn't quite literally my command and control center. Oh, good news! The enemy is launching its first wave of 5, and that position looks very heavily fortified. We may be screwed. So I'm still building, I'm still researching. I think it's now officially time for a few Rangers. Oh, great news, we're going to have to upgrade the construction range to keep building bigger buildings, so for now this is all we've got. I guess the turret bases can't go on either, that's a problem. I have turned off building modules and I've just got Rangers being built. The enemy is on its way and we have nothing to stop them, literally nothing. Research is completed, so I'm expanding out here and getting a basic defensive turret down. It won't be the best, but it's an autocannon, and right now we just need anything. It'll take a few extra resources and a little extra time, and we're still pumping out fighters, but I am hopeful we can survive this and eventually take the fight to them. Enemy forces just actively entered scanner range. What does that mean? It means they're just there. So we're going to send this squad out to here. It says there's more than you think, but 2 of these don't have guns, so it's 5 versus 5, and the enemy has more health than me and probably more combat experience. So good luck, build this faster, and my teeny tiny point defense gun, you are my last line of defense. Okay, the enemy has engaged. Our forces are we missing? And you can tell who the enemy are. They're the bigger ones moving around. The blue ones are mine because they're technically scout drones. Who are you shooting at? They are getting closer. My little point defense drone is shooting back at them. I appear to be missing a lot. So this bigger cannon may be the game decider, because the next wave is on its way. Well, the enemy forces are fighting just out here. I have now officially built 10 rangers with guns. They are now fighting 5 enemy trailblazers. The turret ring is being built. And the deployer module is being built. With that, the command module of a new capital ship will be built over here. That will be our main command and destruction unit. It will be the front line where I don't care if it dies. I mean, I kind of will. You've seen how expensive the modules are, but you know what I mean. Oh gods, here come bigger ships. They look like these, maybe bombers? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's several of them. Oh, we're in trouble. This is officially deploying. It's going to take time after all of this stuff. But after this is all built, we'll get a new capital ship on the field. A gun on each side may not look like much, but it is the beginning of glorious retribution and devastation, although that will be sparking for quite a while because we're poor. In fact, I've cancelled everything but that turret and that command module, because what I'm going to do is build 2 resource drop-offs here. Hopefully I can delete them, I haven't checked, but that should allow all of these to start doing better. Then I can build a couple more scavengers. It's time to really start mass harvesting resources while I... looks out. Am I even winning? I've killed one of them. Well, I slowly win this fight. Oh, wait, that was mine. On the bright side, my command unit over here is completed. As you can see, it also has teeny tiny little thrusters. So it's going to hang out over here. We'll start building upon it and building huge amounts of guns. So my newest command ship over here will look a little bit like this. There'll be a few more things added onto it. But it's basically going to be there for resource drop points, salvage, and huge amounts of return weapons fire. If it's not returning fire and enabling us to salvage destroyed enemy ships, then it's completely useless to us. My new ship is slowly being built up here. It's going to take a while. I've got the 2 resource drop points over here, so I have 3 to 4 salvage vessels grabbing resources and bringing them back. We are slowly but surely building faster. The enemy is dying, although wave 2 is on its way, and wave 2 appears to be tougher. So this needs to build faster. Please, for the love of, build faster. Each turret active requires 2 energy, so I also need to stop putting down these solar panels. There are better ways of getting power, but for now we're poor. Okay, the enemy force has already arrived. How are we doing? What are these? These are blitz wings? Was that the first wave as well? I don't know. Either way, there is more of them. Another wave in 30 seconds. We are still building fighters. We have multiple salvages / scavengers grabbing resources. One will eventually be turned into grabbing wreckages. But for now, the new frontline ship is getting close to completion. We're still holding this line over here. The next wave is here. It's now 9 Blitzwings, 9 Thunder Strikes. That means we're now fighting fighters and bomber wings. That's great and glorious news. I think temporarily, permanently, build a light facility on the back and start getting better things. Now I could build better, but I'm not going to. My command ship will look like an absolute hellhole. My frontline ships, they're the ones which look like ships. Resources now flowing significantly up at 1,000. I've got my first of the turrets set up here. Almost, it's nearly done. And this area here is getting prepared next for the solar panel to keep things running. Right now we have 9 income, 2 outcome. With all the turrets being built on this thing, it will start going down drastically. I can build shields to defend the lovely GUI in it, but for now, guns are the only alternative. Luckily, as you can see the explosions, something big just went boom. What the hell was that? The third wave has officially arrived. As you can see, it is firing huge amounts of heavy blasts against my only autocannon on here. So these thunder strikes are going to be a bit of a problem. I am building even more rangers, and I am still expanding this ship quite significantly, as you can see. But for now, extra guns are quite a ways away. So we're going to have to make do with a lot of shooting into this pile over here. Another enemy wave is going to be arriving very soon, so please shoot faster. I'm cancelling anything which isn't a turret right now. We need more turrets, so, well, we're in trouble. Unfortunately, my only turret being built on this side. So you're going to turn slightly so you can actually shoot more at the enemy. I probably need to desperately build some kind of repair facility as well. Again, this horrible thing is going to be very, very Frankenstein-y, but it's all we have active. Repair bay is going down here, good. That turret's still vaguely alive, but not for much longer, and more fighters have entered the arena. I've also just gained access to, hopefully, the point defense turret, which I'm going to liberally build everywhere. Oh, the turret just went down. Another wave is on its way. Blitzwing Mark 2s and Thunderstrike. So they're already getting tougher. We are still releasing only Rangers because my frontline defense weapons are, being shot. A quick zoom out shows we've lost the fighter war, which is not good because another 18 are on the way. We are still holding, our turrets are still firing. We do need the repair bay up next, but the turret base is doing what it can. Why has it stopped producing? We've hit the crew max. Oh, we can't build anymore. We've hit crew max. Good news, during a literal attack at my base, I'm under my ship building a crew quarter. Is this smart? No, but it's the only thing we have. Oh my god, another wave's on its way. After that crew quarter is done, I'm building a point defense weapon there, and then I'm going to build more and more and more turrets. The point defense turret is nearly up, then we get 2 more turret bases, more autocannon turrets, and then the repair facility, which I should have built a while ago. We are doing what we can with point defense. We should be able to kill the targets a lot quicker. We are struggling. As you can tell, we are quite clearly struggling, but I'm doing my bloody best. There are so many forces here. How are we doing? Equal. We're slowly winning. Good. Good, 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 good. How many scavengers have I lost? Several. Good. Whoa, the turret at the back just blew up. We're running out of turrets. Luckily, the point defense is active. Unluckily, everything else is trying to kill us. I'm just watching the turrets tracking targets. They're doing quite significant damage to them. There's just a target-rich environment and not enough guns. Luckily, I have a fair few salvages, and the Rangers are being pumped out in large numbers. But I feel like this, weirdly enough, might be the beginning of the end. At least my frontline vessel is mostly active. It has 1 point defense on the side, 2 autocannons at the rear. The point defense is going to be built on this side too because the turret exploded, and we're going to have to work on that. But, oh, here comes wave 4. But I think we should be able to kick their asses if we survive a bit longer. Or every single one of the new assault ships fires at this singular turret here, and it soon goes to explode. Well, that point defense turret is having a few significant issues. More fighters, more rangers, more resources are going down. I think this point defense turret will probably go down. That being the case, I will immediately build another one. I have enough guns out here that we are causing them significant problems. The problem being, I'm running out of resources. So resources are getting low. Enemies are, I'd still say 50-50 equal, but they've got better ships than me, so still not the best. And my defensive turrets are slowly but surely exploding in front of my eyes. On the bright side, the repair bay is 3/4 complete. That will launch teeny tiny little drones which will use healing beams to repair everything. It also means there's more of my units to shoot at, which should hopefully try and save some of my turrets. Oh, here come the repair drones. Now they should come straight over here and start repairing my turrets because they're the only things damaged, which means it takes longer to kill them. I don't know if it uses resources, I imagine it does, but we're slowly but surely holding the line. In fact, to make sure we hold the line, let's put a few pieces of armour on the front of this so I can take a few more hits. And there we are. My main salvage assault unit is officially active. Great news, another wave is officially on the way. By the looks of the distance, I think we've done very well. Enemy forces are now still Mark 2s of each force, that's fine. I'm getting engines on this thing, start pushing it further forwards, and then it's going to get its own repair units. Should it be time to probably have another deployer on the field? Yes, but we only have 1 construction queue. Oh, good news, I can actually, if I really want to do according to this, choose multiple construction queues at once, but it uses even more resources. If I had known this, I'd have built things a lot faster. So my dumbitude has just caused us to have a few more shots on us than I'd like to admit to. But we have got the armor up, we are holding, even if resources are badly damaged, and my salvages have taken most of the resources behind us. What does that mean? Well, it means we're slightly screwed. And also, how is Wave 2 still alive? Either way, we've officially built ourselves a frontline ship. It is holding, and it is shooting. In fact, while I'm at it, this scavenger here is being turned into a salvage vessel. It will grab pieces of metal and dump them into the furnaces. And by the looks of the long-distance zoom-out, we've officially outnumbered the enemy. We finally have operational control of our local zone. While we're still holding the line, I'm going to unlock a few more things. My fighters require a little bit more health, and I think my harvesters require a little bit more harvest. With that, we should be able to hold better and resource better, but it's probably a little bit too little too late, because wave 5 of tier 2s is on its way. While I'm at it, let's get a light facility on the back over here to get some more fighters on the field. This should give us access to mech guns and warships. This thing is taking direct hits from ships hitting it. That's because they're exploding on it. And the remnants of dead ships are being fed piece by piece. Good. Oh, the enemy forces are here. These are horrifying looking things. I don't like these at all. Tier 2s. So there's 9 of these around. Wave 2 still alive somehow. No one shot that yet. And more rangers are entering the field. You even have another deployer over here for a second capital ship. And the light facility is officially complete. Let's get some of these light mech guns on the field. 5 of these. And then maybe a heavy facility to make some skirmishes. But for now, get ourselves some of these on the field and even more fighters. Great news! I finally cleared every single enemy out of my local area. And you may notice the enemy is now sending capital ships, or at least warships, against me. Now it appears to have, let's see, 2 big guns on the side, and maybe that's it. But I don't really have much to deal with it. Luckily, I do have this. But it's obviously designed against fighters. And this force, as you can see, while very, very numerous, is also mainly designed against fighters. What does that mean? It means I need to upgrade some of these, because my actual strike craft, which don't have any weapons, as you can see, require ring weapons. My bombers don't have any armament to require a heavy weapon launcher. And my mech guns don't have any rockets either. Oh, actually build these. We're going to build some light anti-armor mech guns. 600 resources each. Now the enemy is shooting. It looks like they're doing quite significant damage to my front armor. It will be being repaired slowly. But if that goes through, eventually we'll take out the center of my ship. What's being done about it? The answer is not very much. Oh, the front armor just went down. Okay, that is... Wait, did I take out the turret? Now the front armor's down. So wrecks of my ship can be picked off. We do now need some more frontal armor placed really quickly. I don't know where the guns are firing now. It looks like it's taking... It's aiming for the armor still. Okay, that's good. It allows us to get more mech units up and running. We are getting close to filling up on our crew complement once again. And research is ongoing to try and find the weaponry I can use to actually arm my bloody ships. Now, while I'm having issues, I'm once again under my ship putting a couple more crew quarters down. Why am I doing this? Because I am very bad at building. Outside of that, we are, let's check notes, still just surviving and out repairing one of these ships. The enemy fighter assault force is being dealt with by the looks of it. Another wave is on its way with another, 2 patrol vessels. That's bad news. We're not even killing one. And I think it's time to get the heavy facility up and running. Let's get our own heavy warship. Stop blowing up my armor. I'm trying to turn my warship so I can absorb the impact. It's tearing out the side of my armor, which is a problem. There we go, it's hitting the armor now. Okay, we're absorbing that. Let's get more armor up and running. This is a problem. In fact, as far as I can tell, nothing's shooting it. Oh, if they are, it's not doing much damage anyway. Oh, the next wave is officially being shown. Good news, it's not showing the battle. Oh, it's showing the ships following it. It looks like there's only one, but I know for a fact there's a second one waiting. My armor is taking the hit. That thing is going for the center again. Good news. Repairs are doing what they can. And more of my mech guns with the missiles are hopefully killing this thing. Oh, good news. The repair units are now officially on the front of my ship, keeping it alive. My forces are now absolutely pummeling this thing. As you can probably tell from all the bullet fire and the slow... Oh my god, disintegration of health. Oh, it's taking a while. Oh, turn and burn. Get out of here. I'm trying to build as much armor stuff as I can. We should be able to reinforce the front line. The guns are still shooting. But that patrol vessel, one of one, took a long time to die. The other 2 are going to be a problem. So luckily, we're now going to build our own warships, which are apparently skirmishers, which don't have much armament, but it's all we currently have right now. Now, I will say I'm going to build 5 more scavengers, and they're going to go out and grab as many of the dead body parts as possible. this ship's going to be reinforced, and I'm thinking a lot more fighters. Now I'm building 2 skirmishers, both with the missile upgrade, so it should hopefully give us a fighting chance. Now the anti-light to medium armor, in reality I need something like the assault warship or the strike warship, or even a sentry, which I'm going to put down now. The wreckage of that dead ship is actually being torn apart by scavengers for supplies. That's really good to see. Pieces of dead ships everywhere being dragged back. I think we've made up for the losses, although the next wave of losses is well on its way. And it looks like my very first strike ship is officially here. Now this thing should have missile turrets on it, but we're soon to find out. A second skirmisher and the sentry will be joining it. The fight's officially begun, a little bit in silence. Absolute firepower is being done everywhere. These 3 scavengers are also now salvaging. Scavengers, whatever. The skirmisher is being annihilated by the bomber craft. Well, please repair that. I need that. No, 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 no. Please don't kill my only actual warship. I think I need warship health. Grab that. And then attack. Grab that. The 2 main enemy ships are both here. They both have the cannons on the front. That is good. They are currently shooting my mech guns. That should distract them for a bit. We are, of course, going to put out a few more missile mech guns into the field. We do have this building, the second warship and the sentries on the field. In my test, I didn't even use the sentries, so that'll be curious. And this thing here is very much holding the line. Looks like they are trying to kill off the skirmisher, which is a bit of a problem. And the fighters, well, the fighters and the missiles, they are covering it at least. I'm watching the weapons fire from these few things change from this obvious wreckage to this ship here. I think I just lost my vessel. It says up here, a missile vessel's now on the way. Do I have any bigger weapons? I have medium. Okay, how big are medium turrets? They're pretty big, if I'm honest. So let's get a heavy turret base here, I guess? Yeah, build that for me and build a bigger turret on top of it. Well, it appears this thing is actually too big for the regular, so I'm still building some regular turret bases here and some kinetic turrets, which are very expensive on the front. These should deal with those, although this is doing the best it can. Oh, these kinetic turrets I'm building here are the kinetic turrets the enemy are using. So they're using medium weapon systems against me. To great effect, I might add, because I'm not using any in return. And they are killing my support capital ship. Oh my god. Oh, it's turning. Oh, there we go. Oh, they have immediately changed target. The sentry is on its way. It says it's highly customizable, but it seems to be exceedingly slow, and I don't think it's as customizable as the bigger ships. So I can't seem to put anything on top of it. Oh my god, there's another wave. The enemy forces have once again been completely destroyed, apart from the 2 central ships, which are doing their best to absolutely devastate me. This is pain. While I'm at it, it's getting 2 kinetic turrets on the rear of it if it survives, and its point defense is being put back on the front. I am not letting this ship fail because of these guys. Oh, there we go. That one is exploding. The second one will soon follow it. Oh, that is nice to see. This ship has basically been rebuilt. The kinetic turrets will be on the top and bottom. They'll be firing soon. We are now more prepared than ever, although those 2 are kind of behind this rather than up and above. It worries me the amount of damage we have all over here, the resource I have left, and the fact that this is just simply year 6. This force needs to stop pushing. And we've just hit technological error 2. It requires 2,000 power to do it, but that will allow us to have the next tier of research. To give you an idea, technological error 1 is where we've been at. Error 2 should hopefully give us better equipment, better weapons, better everything. Oh, and contact's just about to be achieved. So we are now once again asking for your financial support. Here they come. I am moving forces forwards. We should be good to go. Once one ship notices, all ships notice. Here we are. I am opening fire with everything. The bigger ships are somewhere over there. As you can see, there are some massive, massive ships we can actually take salvage from. That does mean either they were big ships like I've been building, or there's another tier above warship. We have these 2 ships here currently shooting me quite immensely, which is annoying. And there is some kind of missile ship out there I have yet to see. I've just seen the missile ship as I'm building a load of Rangers with EMPs. So that's the missile ship. Well, that is a big problem, I'll be honest. And it's firing them quite where they're going. Quite fast. Even though they're targeting the wrong targets. I'll take that. So, this is a problem. Please kill that now. We're having... Are you ramming that sentry? You are. Yeah, I think it is just ramming it out the way. Of course it is. So the sentry is doing what it can. Missiles are currently barreling into it or around it. Luckily, the missiles appear to be very short range and partially dumb. Battleships are ignoring me. And I think my fighter force has not defended my skirmishers. I'm building my first assault warship in a second. It doesn't have the required equipment I need, which is Gatling guns and a single autocannon. Oh, actually, it does. Let's get rid of that dude for you and get you out there. It's going to take 4 minutes. I don't think you'll be in time for this battle. I'm going to be honest, it is taking too long to kill these ships. I could do with more battleships or any kind of fighter. The next tech tree is taking a little bit too long. So another research should be going down there. And that should solve that issue. And then there. And then, because I think we're going to desperately need it, we need more crew. Although, with all of our ships exploding, maybe we don't need as much crew as I think. And there we are. This Frankenstein ship over here is currently reinforcing everything. And the entirety of the enemy heavy forces are, well, mostly dead. The missile ship's still alive. But its support ships are dead. Good, good, good. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was dead then. Our first real warship has now been completed. The assault warship. No longer are we skirmishing. We are now heavy weaponing. I would quite like better gear, but we don't in fact have it. As you can see, I've pushed our line out to here. The next wave is very on its way. And so my forces are now entering a couple of special things. They are actually taking up squadrons, positionings and stuff like that. We have a death ball of mech guns. So as you can see, the balls are trying to keep some kind of positioning, but all the mech guns should be able to wipe this force out nice and easily. Now I imagine their primary target will be this assault warship. And I'm talking louder because I may have turned the sound down for you, but all I hear is the sound of death and gunshots. I'm going deaf. So the enemy forces are pushing forwards. Can we hold the line? The enemy forces are all here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, all 4 of them are now here. My assault warship is... Oh, it is a lot of... Wait, where are they going? It is surviving. Oh, a lot of missiles, but I don't think we're going to do well. Their guns are outgunning my guns. I require better gunning. Yeah, you look nice. What are you, Gatling gun? That was a bad choice of me. Autocannon, Gatling or kinetic. I built the wrong ship for this. Well, good luck. You're dead. Oh. Oh, it just killed. Now, it looks to me having this ship here, it does have a big front gun. It's surviving to bring down the patrol vessel. They look like maybe skirmishing class. But, well, the missile ships are... Well, it's down. Destroying it. So once that is down, this may start suffering. And if this actually falls, we are very screwed because I have nothing behind this. Do we have any better armor pieces? Currently no. Please keep researching. The first of the enemy patrol vessels should be going down momentarily. I do have multiple sentries moving around the system. You can tell where they are because missiles are slowly blowing them up. Luckily, we are going to kill them once again. But each and every warship I lose is a massive stain upon my honour. I don't have enough repair units. This sentry is about to go down. Currently I'm trying to repair the lower level of my cap ship. So that's a problem. We have killed one. And only one. We have too much anti-fighter and not enough anti-warship. So that's another expensive defence position just about gone. And there goes the next one. So we've lost a sentry, we've lost the 2 support ships and the warship. What I'm going to try to do is bring this partially finished ship over here. It may not have much, but it does in fact have guns. And honestly, at this stage, just give me bloody guns. Okay, pushing up. It looks like none of these ships have died in the meantime, but 2 of them are due to soon. This ship is now pushing forward. The turret should do significant damage. I'm also building a mine launcher. I haven't built it on a turret ring, so I think it just shoots straight up. Oh, but it will shoot. Stop shooting my ship with missile. Oh my god. Okay, one of the ships has exploded. This one here is going to explode as well. We can repair the missile ships are a problem. There's 3 patrol vessels next. It's just extra patrol vessels, which isn't much of an issue, if I'm bluntly honest. It's these things, which just refuse to die. Oh my god, and they take things really, really well with them. The lower level of my ship just exploded off. It just took out the turret ring, not the turret actual itself. That is a problem, but another kinetic turret is being placed down. This thing is steadily becoming more and more deadly towards cap ships. And on the bright side, the next warship is on the way. The next wave of enemy forces are in visual range, apparently. They're over there. 2 new warships are on the way. One of them actually does have the new pulsar cannon, so it should be a lot more powerful against certain targets of the more powerful variety. Let's have these go via orbit of the enemy. This one is being shot a lot. I have a load more of the kinetic turrets on this thing, including an anti-missile turret. That should solve a few issues I've been having. Oh, wing weapons. This one here, this upgrade gives us wing weapons, which finally gives us access to actual fighters. Which, as you can tell, we're probably going to need because the enemy capitals are getting in the "there's too many" phase. What does that mean? It means, oh my god, they are... That's a laser point defense weapon. It means there's too many of them. Luckily, we are slowly killing missiles, so less shots get through. But the enemy is still massively outnumbering us. I think these patrol vessels might actually be of the warship variety. Back in the regular area, for regular people, there's a very small dust-up going on. Now, most of my scavengers appear to not be scavenging anymore, which means we're probably out of dead ships. Luckily, we are changing that. And I do like the fact that now these things are on orbit, they're slowly, actively orbiting the target. In exchange for 1 enemy warship, we have now lost nothing so far. So we are winning this. Repairers are officially on this one. This one is probably going to die. But the enemy has once again been thwarted. Although they should do. The amount of ships I'm bringing to this fight, they bloody should do. Now it's year 8, we're getting more warships coming out the capital, as you can see. And I'm building even more warehouses because I get rewards for killing all of this. And 10,000 ore is a lot, I just don't have enough to store it. But we're also in the middle of a UK heatwave, I apologise for that. Which means every time I turn off the fan to record, I die a lot. Not a little, an actual lot. It is so hot without the fan behind me, and if I turn the fan on, you will hear this kind of horrible noise. Now, I don't usually like doing that because you can in fact hear the fan, or it makes my voice a bit weird. So I turn it off to record, and I am dying of heat stroke. So, with that being said, we've held the line, the enemy is slowly being destroyed. We are losing chunk after chunk after chunk, but I'm enjoying the sheer devastation of this. So I'd like to come back to it at a later date, but you guys will have to tell me. Do you want to see more Era 1? Would you like to see me take the fight consistently to the enemy and build far better capital warship designs? I have built, I have held, and I have filled space with lead, fire, and screams. I went back just a small bit. Obviously this is Eternal Waves and it's still too super hot. I just went back here to try and go further in. And this is my starting super capital, as you can see, with deflector armor. Deflector armor suddenly turns this into an actual ship. Like this piece here slowly bends over. You can build modular Homeworld ships with this game. Now I really want to get to that stage. As you can see, I am messing about with it. Shielded, armoured and gunned. I even have another one over there, literally harvesting that ship. But yes, this is just Eternal. I wanted to show you what it's like, doing smaller, quicker things in between the bigger videos. See this? This is just entirely a harvester. You can just straight up slap on nice cool things and suddenly you have a ship. And look at it already. It went from being quite ugly to suddenly this is an actual harvesting ship. So I am really excited for the modular scale of this game. There will be a few more things I can eventually put on. Right now, this is what you get. But I want to see more. So if you guys want to see more, please tell me. Otherwise, this is it for now until the game full releases or the demo gets more content. Like, seriously, look at this modular ship. It went from rubbish to absolutely cool. And I'm bad at designing. Either way, I've been the Fallen Shogun. We've survived about a decade or so of space in Era 1. Take care, be awesome, be epic, and I will see you for more spacey shenanigans very, very soon. Goodbye.